Okay, so what I don't, oh, there we go, on air, okay, finally, maybe I was on air and didn't know it, but I kept looking at it and it looked like the stream was starting but not like going live, so, yeah, so anyway, I am back. I'm back. So, just doing some practicing here. Mike Hoare was tuning in earlier. Hopefully he will be back with me. Okay. Let's see if we can make a decent lap or two here.
All right, now, ding. Hold your line. Got one outside.
That was a neat little crossover there, as Byron wanted the bottom and I wanted the top, so we kind of switched lanes. Stay off the wall! Do not slide up in front of me. Do not slide up in front of me. You slid up in front of me. Oh, come on, Tom. Get a decent lap here. Holy cow, I'm reading your comments, Mike. And I'm smacking the wall as I'm reading the comments. Holy cow, got to get it together. Alright, Mike, so since, if you can answer this question, answer it. If not, I completely understand, but I have a concealed carry permit, and I carry a pistol with me under the seat of the truck about anywhere I go, just because it's a crazy world out there. But I am carrying a Smith & Wesson M&P 40 caliber. But tell me what you're packing. You got packing a 45? You packing a 9? You got a Glock? What are you carrying as your self-defense weapon? If you are allowed to say that. And by all means, don't tell me anything that's going to get you in trouble with this high-paying job you got. All right, let's see if I can get a decent lap here just to prove I can do it. Oh my god, a 30.697? Holy cow, I thought... Oh, tires are shot, okay. Got it. Walther PK 380. Is that a revolver? What was I thinking? A PK was a revolver. Back off a little bit, give Joey Logano some room so I don't run him over. Okay, so Mike, and again, don't tell me anything you're not allowed to say. I lived in western Pennsylvania, worked in downtown Pittsburgh, and lived around there from like 93 to 01. Are you in western Pennsylvania, or are you a different part of the state? Again, since it's just you and I here. Whoa, slow car. Come on, Joey, give me the top, give me the top, Joey, give me the top. Joey, I said give me the top. See, when I get a chance to make a decent lap and don't hit the wall, I get traffic. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey. Oh, little love tap. Oh, come on, clear him, going into one. Clear him, clear him, clear him. Thinking I loosened it up just a hair too much. I don't even know where that is. Okay, time to make a little change. I can see it's just a little bit looser than what I wanted. Just a touch. We're going to make a small change. See what we got. I don't even know where Kutztown is. 11 miles from Allentown. Oh, you're clear on the other side of the state, basically, from where I was. So this has got to be semi-dangerous. You have a couple of weapons with you. You are there just to make sure the building doesn't burn down or get broken into. So the fact that they think that it getting burnt down or getting broken into is a possibility means you must be in a kind of rough neighborhood. Okay, I got an open track around me, which means I'm probably going to hit the wall or mess up here. Okay, there's the 30.4. I was running lower 30.4s the other night, but there's the 30.4 that I wanted to run just to make sure I hadn't lost my touch, that I could still do it. Although it was barely a 30.4. See what this one looks like. 30.5, not as good. Okay, we'll try one more thing. Interesting. So it's a quiet town, so other than being bored out of your mind, it doesn't sound like it's a bad gig. Okay, now, let's back out of this. I'm going to change it to 1 times where and see if I can work on a qualifying setup for a few minutes. So, try to work on a qualifying setup because we qualify on 1 times where. Oh, A.R. Jacob, that is my son. He is apparently awake. Well, you know, Mike, if I was like a stand-up comedian or something, I would try to help you out and like tell you jokes or something. Alright, let's see if we can come up with the qualifying setup. Let's kind of start with what I had and then loosen it up a little bit. Oh, 5. I need to go up on that right rear bump. Okay. Go just a little bit lower on the front weight, a little bit lower on the wedge. I'm going to leave those springs where they're at. Pretty much the same on the tires, just a little bit off. Going to get pretty aggressive on the old camber here. Actually, about there is where I think I want to be. Going to leave the sway bar the same. I won't use any brakes, but we'll adjust it anyway. We'll go about there. And I want the same gearing, I believe. Alright. So here we go. This is 1 times wear, so it'll be significantly tighter and it'll be a little bit slower, but we're going to see what we can do with this as a qualifying setup. So you hit somewhere close to the same time I was hitting. I will consider that a pretty successful qualifying setup. She feels a little squirrely, like the back end's ready to come around the middle of the corner. Not good. May have loosened it up too much. Come on, Brendan. Come on, Brendan. Give me the high side. Thank you. Cost me a little bit of time there, but I don't think it cost me a whole lot. Yeah, I think I got a little too much camber in it, because it's just really twitchy up here. See, the back end's wanting to come around, and I'm on like fresh tires. Whoa, yeah. Alright, let's tighten this baby up a little bit. I didn't do that much to loosen it up, so I'm surprised it's that tight. I want to try something. I'm going to run just a straight 3-gear setup here. I don't know if that was enough because it wasn't real loose. Anyway, Mike, if you were bored before, I can't imagine sitting here watching me do this is all that entertaining. But I appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you, bud. And we will be back on the air tomorrow with the loose lug nut since I am out of YouTube jail. Yeah, YouTube has a jail just like Facebook has a jail, so. But mine wasn't for saying anything offensive. It was just apparently I violated, oh, look out, we are squirrely, violated some copyright rules. There is a seam at Kansas. You can see it right there, basically where the white line is, and you can kind of use it to guide your car around and know where you're at. But look out, if you hit the seam, look out, it gets loose. I shouldn't say if you hit it, you gotta kind of, I guess, hit it in the right spot or run along it, because you can cross over it without a problem. But if you are on it for any length of time, that's when it seems to really get loose on you. I'm not very good at qualifying setups. Yeah, Mike, you're going to be watching mine. I'm going to tell you, I will probably not have a lot of good things to say because I thought the races at Atlanta were basically plate races. They looked like restrictor plate races to me. And I'm not a fan of restrictor plate races to begin with, and I really don't like us trying to take tracks that are not plate tracks and basically turn them into plate tracks, so I just don't like it. I like it where you can really get a chance to see who's fast and who's not. Oh crap, come on. And it's not all dependent on the draft and just making the right moves in the draft at the right time. So I was not happy. Alright, Mike, so let me see if I can take you a lap around here and how it is basically supposed to be done, even though I'm not really doing it right very consistently. I know how it should be done. Okay, so I'm coming along here, and there's going to be a green traffic light right there, and that's where I start my dive to the bottom. Take advantage of the change in elevation, really pick up a lot of speed on that downhill run. Traffic light up here, right past it. Lift, turn the wheel hard to get the car to rotate right back in the throttle. Kind of follow that seam all the way around the edge. Whoa, a little loose still. Coming up here right before you get to this, oh, I overshot it, green marking on the wall, you lift. You don't even have to lift all the way out of the gas in 3 and 4. You can just kind of partially lift. And I think I was a little late in lifting. Should have lifted a little more at the beginning of the corner. But that's kind of the line for Kansas. Ideally, you stay between the wall and that seam. You don't want to dart below the seam coming out of the corner or anything like that. And really, I should be lifting much earlier than that green wall, so I kind of told you wrong there. And stay between there, look at the green traffic light, dive to the bottom. A 577 may not be a bad time on 1x wear. It really may not. Whoa. I'm not paying attention. I gotta tighten this thing up a little bit on exit. See if I can get rid of that little bit of squirrely feeling and go from there.
You're clear, clear, brother. Car there on the inside.
Here is Denny Hamlin going to be in my way again. Maybe, no, he's going to come up right in front of me on the exit of the corner. You watch. Okay, this doesn't feel nearly as squirrely, so I'm pretty happy about that. Give me the high line, Denny. Oh, Denny, come on. Give me that high line. Come on.
Still there.
Killed that lap. Probably going to kill this one, too.
Got a car line out. Clear eye, clear.
Denny, that's what happens when you don't give me the line I want. You get put in the wall. This feels a little better on exit. It's not as darty and wanting to have the back end come around. Oh man, I ran that basically wide open. I'm not sure that was the best move because I think I scrubbed off some speed turning the wheels hard, but I basically ran that wide open. Oh shoot, look at the tires. I will watch the interviews of the Busch brothers. Kyle Busch had a bad day.
Clear the pit, hammer down.
Wasn't quite up to the speed I wanted there at the line. So this isn't going to be a great lap, but that's pretty much how I want to run 1 and 2. Right there's textbook how I want to run 1 and 2. Pretty happy with 3 and 4. I just wasn't up to the speed I wanted when I got to the line. That's the problem. That's a 4.98 on 1 times wear. That's pretty good. That is pretty good on 1 times wear. I barely lifted there, and I think I'm making it through the corner okay.
That was a battle.
498 to 497. I literally improved by 1,000th of a second. Now I'm hitting the wall. Okay. All right, I'm going to call that my qualifying setup. I am surprised I'm not seeing anybody from the league online. See if I haven't been invited to any parties or anything. Let's see if I see any of them doing anything. Ken is in the league. And that's it. I'm not seeing anybody else. Let me check messages, see if anybody said anything. Did anybody say anything here? Okay, so league restarts at 9 o'clock Eastern time. And hold on just a second. My son is out here. I got to catch up with him, talk to him. Alright, not sure what to do here. Okay, let's go to the garage, take a look at this. Left front bump. Right front bump.
What's going on, Tug?
Hey Brian, you got me? Hey Brian? Hold on. Hey Brian, you got me? You know what? It always helps when you join a party, turning your microphone on. It definitely helps. It definitely helps if you want anybody to hear you. So, not too bad. How about you? That's not a job that's, if I remember right, that's not easy to get to. Yeah. What kind of lap times are you running? Okay. I have hit in the 4s, but not consistently. But, did you see what Dalton put up? He ran a 30 flat. I don't know if that was low fuel or if that was, that had to have draft. I couldn't see how he could do that without help. But yeah, he ran a 30 flat. Yeah, he is. Well, if you got a setup, if you want to go run a few laps online, just let me know and I can set up a practice lobby here. Yeah, they are for the most part. I went all the way down to a 5, which I usually don't do. I was struggling here, and I asked somebody for some advice, and they said, run your Vegas setup. And I was like, really? And I put the Vegas setup in, and I went from 30.6s to 30.4s. Yeah, that was without changing the Vegas setup at all. I was shocked. Well, I don't know if you've got a qualifying and a race setup, but if you don't, you can always drop your Vegas setup in the other one and just try it out. I'll wait on you if you want me to. Okay, we're 3 times wear here. We'll do black flags, we have to bid. No drug adjustment, custom setups, no damage. Hey, hold on just a second. Yeah.
Can I get some more cereal?
Yeah. Okay, sorry, Brian, I'm back. Yeah, it did, really. They are, I guess, but I would have never thought about that. Never. But somebody told me it, and I was like, all right, I'm not doing any good where I'm at. I'll give it a shot. All right, I'll shoot you the invite, but no hurry, just whenever you're ready. It does. Man, I had my son to see the pediatrician today, and he has been battling a sore throat since, basically since the beginning of February, it seems like. I bet he's had 2 or 3 days where he hadn't had a sore throat. And I've had him to urgent care, I've had him to emergency rooms, and it was to the point, he just looked miserable, his voice didn't sound good, but everybody's like, well, he doesn't have strep, and I'm not seeing a lot of drainage, and he doesn't have the flu, and, she should be all right. To the point that I was beginning to think he was somehow faking it, and I'm like, man, if he's faking it, he's damn good, because he looks miserable, he sounds miserable. I took him to the pediatrician today, and this is just what irritates the crap out of me. The pediatrician looks in his ears for 5 seconds. Like, oh yeah, he's got problems, yeah. Because he was like saying something about whatever he sees in there, he could just instantly tell it didn't look right. And he's like, and he was like, well, Flonase should be helping. I'm like, we've had him on Flonase, and it's not doing anything. And he said, that's odd, because what I'm looking at, Flonase is like the gold standard extra work. He said, well, we need to get you into an ENT, because he said, if he's battling it this long and Flonase isn't working, you need to have an ENT. But it drives me nuts. I've been to, I think, urgent care twice and the emergency room once with him, and nobody saw anything wrong. And then you go to the pediatrician, and today was a good day. Today was probably, of the last 20 days, this was probably the 3rd or 4th best day he's had. Yeah, that he actually felt pretty good. And I'm like, this is what he looks like on a good day, and you can instantly tell something was wrong, but, he's been there, he's been to ER and emergency room, and he was much worse than this, and they couldn't tell anything was wrong. It was just 12, going to be 13 here in June. But it's like, and I don't know what I'm talking about, so I can't remember he said something, I don't know if it's when he's looking in there, he's looking at your eardrum or whatever he's looking at, but he was like, yeah, I can see the shape of it is wrong, and that's because it's got so much pressure behind it. He's like, yeah, that's making me miserable. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just like, man, I'm just tired of seeing my kid miserable. And I don't know what the EMT's going to do, but I'm like, at least we got somebody telling us, you know, this is what the deal is, and there really is something wrong. We can go deal with it, you know. Ear, nose, and throat, yeah. Trust me, you're going to have a kid, you're going to have a few ear infections to deal with. Yeah. And they're just, they will give you antibiotics, but the antibiotics really don't do anything. Like, in Europe, they don't even give antibiotics. It's just like, you know what, you got to let it run its course. Yeah, more in turn 1 than turn 3 and 4. Turn 1, I'm all the way out of the gas. 3 and 4, if I hit it right, I don't have to quite go all the way out of the gas. What do you think the odds are of us getting green in stage 1 with no causes? Because stage 1 is 39 laps, and that is absolutely pushing it to make it on one stop. Yeah, I had to, like, I didn't have to run a whole fuel run in my fuel saving gear, but I had to run 4 or 5 laps